Hello student, I am Dilip Gupta, your chemistry teacher. Now, today's we will study some basic concept of chemistry, which is the first chapter of class 11, which are very important and mathematical tools, and some basic concept are also discussed here. Some basic concept of chemistry. Basic concept. First of all, we will know that why we have need to study about the chemistry. What is the importance of chemistry? Then the answer you will get, the chemistry has played a major role in feeding the world growing population by producing chemical fertilizer and pesticide. You know that due to chemical we have much more things like medicines and common analgesic, antipyretic, life-saving drugs such as Taxol for cancer and azithromycin AZT for AIDS. These are all the chemicals. So now let us start the main topic, that is matter. What is matter? Then the you will get the answer. The matter is anything that occupies space, has mass and offers resistance. You know that matter is already you have discussed in class ninth or lower classes. So matter which occupies the space, anything which occupies the space are called the matter. It can exist in three distinct states. You know that matter is divided mainly basically in three parts, that is solid, liquid, gas. Two another parts, but we are talking about the mainly three types. Solid having property the rigid and it retains its shape and has fixed volume. You know that the having the fixed shape and fixed volume are the property of the solid. Another is liquid. Liquid has the nature fluidity. It means to flow and it has definite volume and take the shape of the container, not fixed shape, but it can take the shape of the container which are poured in it. Now the third one is the gas. Gas fills the space available to it, has no shape and fixed volume. It is the basic difference which you have already known in lower classes. Okay, now we are talking about the physical change. There are two changes. If we are talking about the changing, there are two changing: physical change and chemical change. Physical change, a change in which a substance that do not involve changing the substance into a different substance, means there will be no change from one substance to another substance, are called physical change. Okay, now the second one is the chemical change. What you mean by the chemical change, student? Chemical change or reaction, you know that the chemicals, any type of the reaction which are already changed by different either catalyst or temperature, pressure, anything which you want. So a change in which a substance change into another substance means its property may or may not be changed, but by changing their one portion to another portion, it will be the example of the burning and electrolysis is burning of, for example, burning and electrolysis is called a chemical change or reactions. So many examples of the chemical reactions which cannot further come in its own positions, so their behavior are also may be changed. Now we are classify the matter into two parts, that is pure substance and the mixtures. Pure substance is again divided into two parts, that is the element and compound. Element, for example, hydrogen, carbon, iron, a lot of example which you have known in periodic table. Example compound. Compound example water, ammonia, salts, in which two or more than two elements are combined together in a fixed ratio. Now the mixture is divided into two parts, that is the homogeneous and heterogeneous. In homogeneous example is sugar, syrup, brass, wine, air, etc. And heterogeneous example is the ice, water, smoke, paper, etc. Now what is the element? How can you define it? It cannot be decomposed into simpler substance by chemical reactions. any type of the chemical reactions which cannot decompose into simpler form or simple substance are called the elements. For example, more than 100 elements are known. Example, iron, copper, gold, etc. You know already, we have discussed above. Now second one is the compound. You know that compound are the substance that can be decomposed into simpler substance, that is elements. Means compound is the large association of the elements. When it will decompose, then gives so many elements by chemical reactions. A compound is composed of two or more elements. Example, water. What is the compound? Because oxygen and hydrogen will combined in a fixed ratio, then there will be the formation of the water molecules. Okay. Now the another is the mixture. It is composed of the two or more substance, okay, but not the fixed ratio. It is of two types: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixture, it have the same property throughout a sample, although the property of different samples may be different. Its property may be different, but you know that homogeneous mixture are also called the solution because it cannot be separated out. Okay. Example is clear sea water. You know that clear sea water is also the example of the homogeneous mixture. And second is heterogeneous mixture, the property which are not the same throughout the sample. It have more than one phase, maybe more than one phase. Example, ice water, because ice having one phase and water is the another phase, because water is the liquid, ice is the solid. Now in next lectures we will go about the measurement. Okay, thank you.